I want to talk about differentiation, disruption, how we separate ourselves. And to me, that's driven by my own personal antipathy, to use an SAT word, my personal antipathy towards being put in a box. Over the years, across all the aspects of the creative and technical fields I have experienced in the entertainment industry before transitioning now into this new role as CEO of Message HQ and building this parallel aligned but very different business. So it is driven by an incredible number of different skill sets, different experiences, and often people will say, oh, you've done so many genres, we don't know where to put you. And think about this as people trying to build something different. There's this phrase, jack of all trades, master of one. Now, if you go back to the original quote from Shakespeare, you will see that it is a jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than master of one. Now think about that. Oftentimes better than master of one. So we perceive it in modern society as a generalist. And what it's really saying is that our power is exponentially increased by the value of the breadth of our experience. So do not ever be shy of bringing that into descriptive language to describe why you are good at what you do, why you are better than most at what you do, and why you should be a go-to person in whatever the particular thing you are doing. So disruption is a form of differentiation, and differentiation is really the only thing that is going to separate you from others. I don't like the word unique. I don't believe that anybody's approach to anything is unique. I think everyone has a special sauce. I think I've heard people describe it as a zone of genius. I know that working with people's presentation is a particular zone of genius of mine. And while it sounds immodest, I have in more recent times learned to sort of own that and be more comfortable making this bold statement that there is nobody's presentation I cannot improve. Because I really believe that. But why? It's my breadth of experience. It's because I refuse to just do this. I've spent my entire career working across and up in so many different departments, all driven by storytelling. And I know so much about what everybody does, and often where that's perceived as a negative thing, it's probably because of fear, because I generally will have a viable thought, suggestion, knowledge base. So learn to embrace who you are. Don't let other people tap you down. And if they do, have courage. Move on. Figure out where can you do what you love to do. We've only got one life. Seems like a trite statement, but push on. Have courage. Courage, mon brave. I am actually quoting the esteemed theater director Trevor Nunn, who I worked with on several occasions, and he used to say it often in a rehearsal situation or to a group situation, and it's one of my very fond memories of him. Courage, mon brave, to all of you.